we're sitting here 5 years from now, and thanks to your company, what are you looking back in 2024, amazed that from a healthcare perspective, women were X. What's changed, and what role has your company had in creating that change?
My name is Arfa. I'm the co-founder of Caria. We're the world's first clinically validated digital therapeutic for menopause. The future that we're enabling at Caria is that instead of the several years of trial and error that women currently endure, it takes women 2 minutes to understand if they're in menopause and what the right personalized treatment is for them, and the treatment actually works. We're also enabling a much better understanding of menopause with more research and data. We're proud to be building the world's largest data set on menopausal health and believe it can be a huge unlock for improving our understanding of what's probably the most significant transition in women's lives when it comes to their longevity. I also believe in 5 years from now, menopause will very much be a mainstream women's health issue and not an afterthought, with equal, if not more, innovation as all other areas of women's health. And when a founder is raising funding for the next gen menopause solution in 5 years, I hope no VC is saying that this is not a real problem and there's no market there, thanks to the work that many people in this room are doing.
Based on what you're doing today, if you could share one real outcome, short story or use case that is happening today and positively affecting the women that are using your product.
So one common theme in our community is women who are high risk for specific conditions looking for alternatives to hormonal therapy for menopause. And this is a pretty significant segment of women who doctors usually have very limited options for. So we had a user whose mother had been diagnosed with breast cancer in the past while on hormonal therapy due to poor monitoring. And this user was determined to find alternative treatments for herself. And when she went to her doctors, they kind of threw up their hands and said, they didn't really have many options or suggestions for her. Then she found Caria, and within a few weeks, she was able to get her symptoms in control without the need for drugs and medication. And since then, we've concluded a randomized control trial, the first of its kind, in which Caria's behavioral health program was shown to significantly reduce some of the most disruptive symptoms of menopause, like hot flashes, depression, and insomnia. So we're really excited to bring this kind of solution to more and more women so they have access to diverse treatment options that are personalized to their needs.
Well, what I'm going to ask you to do, because I think so much of success is around your team and your company and the humans involved in your company, and you folks are the leaders. So I want you to come up with just 3 words that define your team, what keeps people excited, how you're being sure that you get inclusion of different voices, and given the time, literally 3 words or 3 phrases that best describe what differentiates the humans in your company.
It's a marathon, not a sprint. So celebrate the small wins that come along the way and listen to women.